It's been more than a week since convicted murderer Nevin Whetstone was recaptured after breaking out of Parchman Prison. Whetstone killed Darlene Steele in Tupelo back in the early 1980s. He was serving time at Parchman when he escaped. Now, the sister of Darlene Steele is speaking out for the first time since his recapture. Now, Whetstone was on the run for nearly 4 days earlier this month. Whetstone's escape triggered a statewide manhunt and terrified the family of the woman that he murdered. The family believed Whetstone would track them down and kill them. Take a look. Darlene Steele's sister is frustrated, angry, and disappointed.
I want answers.
Diane Pruitt says prison officials at Parchman have ghosted her. She says the Mississippi Department of Corrections won't talk to her about Nevin Whetstone's escape, a prison break that launched a massive manhunt. Whetstone was serving time for murdering Pruitt's sister, Darlene Steele, in Tupelo back in the early 80s. Pruitt and other family members were worried Whetstone would return to the Tupelo area and kill them while he was on the run. Pruitt wants the Department of Corrections to tell her how Whetstone managed to break out of Mississippi's notorious maximum security prison. But she says Parchman officials won't communicate with her. What are you feeling right now, a week later after him being caught?
Just have so many unanswered questions and can't understand why this ever happened in the first place. And nobody trying to keep us updated on anything. I'm more angry, I guess, now than I was when the whole thing started.
Pruitt says the only time the prison contacted her was on the morning Whetstone escaped. A prison staff member called Pruitt and warned her Whetstone might be returning to the Tupelo area. How do you think that the communication between the MDOC and you, your sister, family, and friends were for the entirety that he was on the run?
They called me that Tuesday morning. They told me that he had escaped. And they told me they didn't know when he had escaped and didn't know which way he went. But my family never heard anything else from them, nothing.
Pruitt and her family aren't the only ones frustrated with DOC's lack of communication. The sheriff of Sunflower County, that's where Parchman is located, says the prison did not even contact him about the prison break. Sheriff James Haywood says he and sheriffs in other neighboring counties found out about the escape on social media.
I had never received an official word from Mississippi State Prison that he was gone.
We also struggled getting important information from the DOC, information WTVA 9 News viewers needed about a manhunt for a dangerous criminal. We called and emailed the Department of Corrections. We called and emailed the warden at Parchman Penitentiary. Our phone calls and emails went unanswered.
Absolutely mystified about it. I mean, not only did we deserve answers, the public did. Nobody knew what was going on in his mind. Worked so hard this last 40 years to try to put some of that in the past so that we could get on with our lives. And it just wasn't fair to anybody. Ever since they told me he escaped, my sister and I can't sleep. It's bringing all these memories back that we have tried to put away.
Diane Pruitt believes Whetstone had inside help escaping.
I totally believe that, and everybody else does. If they don't want people believing that, then prove it. Talk about it. Say something. Explain to us what happened.
What can the MDOC do to make this better?
Tell us what happened. Explain to us all the questions that we've been trying to get answered. If it happened to some of their family, they might understand, but I don't know. Something is really wrong.
We've reached out to the Mississippi Department of Corrections again after talking to Pruitt. DOC still won't return my phone calls or emails. We did finally hear back from the MDOC's communications department. They said the office has no additional information due to the ongoing investigation. This week, we will be filing a Freedom of Information Act request to obtain the proper documents from the MDOC.